Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SLCT podcast. It's your boy Sweet. I'm in the building.
SLCT Sun God.
Yes, sir.
Fred the man.
And this is episode 26.
Oh,
You know what I'm
my
saying? Hey,
goodness.
nah, that was Hey,
bro.
don't forget, we got the timer, man. We got the timer, but
What's the timer for?
profanity, friend.
Yes.
But the drinks at Popeyes do be killing people. You know what I'm saying? Them drinks is
Yo.
loaded with sugar.
This is way too sweet. Way too sweet.
Any drink, any soft drink, any sodas, all that stuff. But especially, man, if you get a half and half, bro, from the carry out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my. Be careful.
Niggas just
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
look.
Make sure you have a nice chair to sit down, because your heart is going to be palpitating a little bit. That joke, man.
yeah, I mean, it's crazy how our bodies adapt to that shit like over time. You know what I'm saying? Even though it like we ultimately get fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
but like the body knows it's not supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
And I just curse, but and it just keep growing. Like they give kids soda. I drink soda as a fucking baby, so and I'm still here. I'm healthy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's not to say like if I keep drinking soda when I'm like
Yeah.
40, I'm gonna be okay. So it's good for everybody to you know,
never
like
know.
take your health serious.
It was that one lady. She lived to be like 110. She was like, the secret to life was drinking a Dr. Pepper a day.
What?
No, I mean, I definitely know people. I know people like that, bro.
One Dr. Pepper a day.
I know people
I
like
mean,
that. Bro.
I could see that. I could understand that, because it's like, let's just say you do everything right health wise, right? But that one Dr. Pepper, it would it does something for your mind. Like it does you, it does
Yeah,
it does
like,
you good. You know
it-
what I mean? It does you. It's like a rewarding thing after you've accomplished so much. But it's not bad to take that thing away unless it like consumes you. You know what I mean? But
happiness heals the body, but not if you drink Popeyes shit. You'll be fucked up, my boy.
yeah, that junk got
You'll be fucked up.
endless sugar. Terrible.
Yeah.
It's like a quarter of the cup. It's like maybe like the cup is this big, and then like maybe like a good percentage of the cup is filled with sugar, and then they add all the juices and stuff to it. Don't be spanking though.
Yeah.
They be good.
And when you really think about it, like they make the motherfuckers like in buckets and shit like that. So you can't be consistent with the ingredients.
Barrels of it. Man, so
Man, how y'all feel, man? Like
yeah.
last episode, it was lit. You know, we was definitely turned up off them.
We was
What was the
definitely-
mini cans?
We didn't get some for this one, but it was like I got to figure out the name of it, but it's like a little rocket. It's a little small. They got margaritas, they got Mai Tai ones, and they got we need to turn this off here. Okay.
Fuck you, ho. You stupid
Yeah. now we can be for real. But we had to get the other one, man, the bourbon one, like something like the dark liquor, bro. That joint's like 72 proof. We would have.
No, we got the tequila drink.
Yeah, we did have that. I'm saying, but I wanted to try the other one.
Oh, the
I wanted
bourbon.
to try the
Hey, that bourbon with a spank.
Spank.
Finish.
Hey.
spanked.
It's crazy because like that's the only thing about beer. Like it has to be bourbon, but
Yeah, beers. Yeah,
it's like
sometimes.
them drinks. When I first drunk it, it was cool. I felt it, and then I was holding it down. But we did drink overall. We did drink a lot, like on top of them little things.
Wait, last episode?
Yeah, last episode.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna give like
Wait, you
Well,
said we
wait.
drank a lot?
Yeah, we did.
Really?
Last episode we
Huh.
drank a lot on top of
Those
Yeah.
those cans. Okay.
that was
Oh, wow.
72 proof. But
No. That one was like 50 something, but the bird
No,
like the dark
drink
one.
said 70.
No. The 50. There
Yeah,
was like
that
50
one.
something.
I don't believe him,
I
bro.
have no idea.
The bourbon joint, I'm telling you, bro, the bourbon joint, that's the one that's 70 something. But
What's
the
the
one that
name
we
of it?
had
What's
was
the name
like,
of it?
I don't know. It's called
No,
like,
you're not valid.
oh, it's called an old fashioned. That's what it's called. The drink is called an old fashioned, but it's in a little can. It's a little rocket. But yeah, man, drinking. The age of drinking is what, 21 in the United States?
Yep.
When do y'all think kids really start drinking though? Like people, you know what I mean? Because you ain't 21, like, and you're not. I guess you're not a kid anymore after 18. You feel me?
From like 16, like 13.
There it
16.
is. Yeah, 13.
A lot of
you said
people
how much?
have access to alcohol.
13. You said 6. What was it?
13 and 16.
13 and 16.
13
Yeah.
and 16. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
A lot,
Yeah,
like,
he sees
in
it.
that age. From that age, like a lot of people have had their first taste of alcohol.
Yeah, pretty much. I think so.
For the most part.
We got it up on Google now. What's it called? You see it now, right? That's the old fashioned. If you Google it, what was it? Old fashioned.
Meridian.
Post Meridian. What cocktails?
Yeah, they're mini cocktails. We had this margarita one.
Yeah, we had. Yeah, the margarita one was like 56%.
Oh yeah, it was 55 proof.
Ah,
I'm proving wrong, America.
See.
Nah.
Excelente, amigo.
This nigga was wrong.
Yeah, it was.
But and that's what I'm saying. We got to try the old fashioned S because that joint is what 74. That'll be spicy.
Yeah, that's 74. This is espresso martini. Me personally, I never mix alcohol with coffee, but
We should try it.
I'm down to try it.
Yeah,
That
that'll
White
be.
Russian.
I've never
That
had.
joint
Yeah,
tastes crazy.
I've never
Yeah,
had
that's
that
what this
either.
is,
That's
bro.
interesting.
It's the White Russian right there, no?
That'll be an interesting taste, just to see like. They got a lot of flavors actually, bro. That's crazy. And they're not
Yeah.
that expensive. I think it was like each one was like what $2, like $3 and some change or something like that.
Nah, this Southside. Look
You
like-
get 2 of those,
we gotta
you're
get
finished.
We gotta get the South sides, bro.
South Side.
Lime juice and mint.
Yeah, with the gin.
I could tell as you was, yeah. That's
These are some
that is
interesting
the
names
one
of these
I do
cans,
not
man.
want.
These some very dang.
You
my fault.
you not a fan of gin? You never had it?
I've
Mine's
had
is
gin,
Southeast.
and
What is
I'm
it
not a
called?
fan of it.
What kind of gin have you had?
I've
Seagram's. Fuck,
Gin.
boy.
Who likes gin? Comment below if you like
Nigga,
gin.
You had some
man.
real gin, nigga.
I've had gin before, and I don't like gin.
I mean, if you have some quality gin, it's definitely smooth.
It's
Spe-
not.
especially the gins that they like age in like whiskey barrels, stuff like that, or even wine barrels. Like, yeah.
I'm good. I'm good on gin. I'm good on gin.
Yeah, I'm more tequila'd out now.
And it's more of a like a herbal, like liquor. I think
Herbal.
it's
You know-
between
you
like
know-
I think it's like between tequila and
Mezcal.
tequila and gin as the healthiest.
Oh,
liquor to
yeah?
drink.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Man,
I wasn't
fucking
sure
be
about that.
drinking. Fuck healthy.
Mm-mm.
Fuck that shit. We getting turned up. Let's fuck ourselves up, y'all.
No.
Yeah, let's do it.
Fuck what he's
Let's do it,
saying.
Let's do it. Let's
when
do
you
it.
when you drinking
Let's do it,
alcohol,
let's
don't
do it,
drink no
let's do it.
don't drink no bullshit.
Let's
alcohol.
drink some dollar vodkas and plastics.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
That'd be
Chug,
crazy.
chug.
we can't
They get you the
we can't
most.
Gordo.
way,
We can't
y'all.
we
I'm
can't
just-
Gordo it, man.
I'm just-
Nah, don't do it. Nah, man.
But
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, like take like if you want to drink some liquor or beer, don't get no cheap shit, bro. Like get the get the shit that you trust and you think is high class and you value. Like, value your body, man. Like, you only got one body and you need to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, health is wealth, man. Everybody need to just take care of their body. And like, speaking them the Popeyes things, like them drinks and shit, I've been thinking about like juicing, like only eat one meal a day and just like
Yeah.
just juicing like throughout the like take my other 2 meals and juice and shit. But I know,
Be skinny as shit.
but I know, but like, and that's the thing. That's the thing.
Drop
Like,
20 pounds.
exactly, bro.
Come on, man.
Nah,
And this guy said he
And
was
now I can't.
gonna
That's what I'm saying. I can't do it right now. I can't
he
do it right
said-
now.
like,
he
not,
said
not
he
trying
was
to be
gonna-
funny. Not trying to be funny. I feel what you're saying though, cause like
he was gonna bench
the
press.
more you eat excessively on some like long lifespan type shit, the more you eat excessively, the more you giving your body to do.
Yeah, it's more work. Your internal organs have to do
Yeah.
more. So if you do want to do it, if you get to it, you can start with like one meal. You know what I'm saying? You can start with like 2 meals throughout the day, right? Like maybe have your breakfast and then eat later in the day, like at 6, and then you have like a cutoff. So you have an hour. You know, you're just intermittent fasting basically. And then once you like get comfortable with it, you can just go eating 1 time a day, which is probably like the best. Like if you think about it, back then, like our ancestors and like our, you know what I'm saying, way back when, after they been hunting all day, you know what I'm saying, they probably captured 1 gazelle, like something crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like they you know what I'm saying, they ate 1 time, if that. And they were
Yeah.
probably in great shape.
Man, them motherfuckers was buff.
Hey, one time. Yeah,
It's only this, like, my bad, just real quick, it's only this, like, our either generation or, like, where we're at now in society where we've been, like, indoctrinated in a way, like, yeah, we gotta eat 3 times a day, or we gotta do this, have lunch, breakfast, and dinner so we can, go to, like, these places and buy food and such. But, I don't know.
Yeah. How many times you eat a day is it's a very interesting topic because it kind of could like delve into health
Yeah.
issues and stuff like that. But off the strength, I definitely do agree about eating once a day. I think that's manageable.
You can do it.
As long as like you're realizing like what you're actually asking for.
We're not telling y'all go cold turkey and just jump to eating 1 time a day, because, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Start with, like, just take 1 meal away.
Me personally, I can't do that. I can't do it. I gotta eat at least 2 times a day.
Nah, facts.
like if it,
Same.
my advice is like whatever you do, just give your digestive system at least 16 to 14 hours to just do its thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and digest. If you're going to eat whatever you want to eat, just eat it between those hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just
Bro.
give your digestive system time to actually work. Cause like if you want to eat, like if you want to eat 2 meals in like 8 hours or whatever, it's like even like, all right. So like, hold on, let's really think about it. Like when you wake up, you eat. When do you eat? No,
You said what?
like when you wake up, when is your first meal? Like what time?
Did you say no homo?
He said, when do you eat?
I never said.
I
never said
thought
no.
you said
I
no.
don't know, when did he say? When did you
I
say?
mean,
You said-
I guess pause.
Nah,
I
he
guess
said, when do
pause.
you eat? Was it,
I said, when do you eat?
If I do eat in the morning, I'll probably eat maybe like 10:30ish. Yeah, like around that. So I guess I could include like 9:45 as well. If I don't eat in the morning, I'll end up eating my first meal around 12, and then I'll probably eat again around like, I want to say like 8 or 9.
I mean, that's reasonable. That's
Yeah.
you pretty much if you doing like around like 12 and eating your last meal before 8 or 9 o'clock, you technically intermittent fasting because you're giving your body at least 14 hours to digest your food and shit like that.
I'll definitely snack and stuff though in between. But I'm about to ramp up the my amount of eating.
I'm about to
I'm
get
about
bulk.
to eat some more.
About to bulk.
Yeah, man. I was looking at my clothes and I'm like, man, might have to get rid of all this shit.
Give it all of it for what? What you mean?
It's not about to fit no more, bro.
You about to put on the weight.
Yeah.
Speaking about weight, I put on some more weight on the bench.
Oh yeah, I seen my man.
I was
What was it?
very happy.
230 or 245?
243.
243.
It's actually a funny number, yeah, because we were lifting those Euro weights, so it's like kilograms. So the numbers are a little bit different. Yeah, I was pumping it. I pumped it.
Do
First
you,
time for everything. I was happy. I was proud.
Do you understand like how to measure shit in like in kilometers and like kilograms and shit like that?
They have a paper.
But I'm just
there.
asking y'all. Do
I
do
don't.
y'all know how?
I don't know how to do it.
For kilograms, I pretty much got it down for the most part. Kilometers, not so much.
It's so crazy how like Western
I'm trying to think.
like civilization even though I don't know if Mexico or even Canada.
Mexico does it in kilometers for sure.
All right, so I don't know if Canada used the metric system like we do.
How many
don't
miles
know.
is a kilometer? It's like
I'm not. I don't know, and that's the crazy thing.
1.2.
I was thinking like
I gotta look up.
we,
Look it up now.
I need to.
Is that something that we need to know though?
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's
it should,
that's
like-
what I'm saying. Like as Americans, we need to tap into the world instead of being so like closed minded.
read. We gotta start reading.
Yeah.
Everyone, pick up a book right now and read it. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, it's important to read. I'm actually reading now. It's a good book.
What's the name, bro?
I think it's
You think?
something by Dale. Well, look, man, I'm a new reader, guys. Just relax on me. I'm a new reader. It's something by Dale. I think it's Dale Carnegie or something. How to win friends and influence people or something like that. It's somebody said it was a good book.
He about to try to
I'm
take over
reading
the
it.
pod, y'all. Hey, watch out.
It's a very
it's
good
this
book.
for when the pod get fucked up, it's his fault, bro.
Nah.
So no, we ain't gonna get fucked up.
Nah.
Bro.
But no, it's a good book. You guys check it out.
Yeah.
That and
So what was the title again? Like how to build friends and
No,
persuade
not
people
how
and
to.
shit?
It's like something how to win friends
Mind control.
and persuade people to like.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like,
No. It's a good book. I'm telling you.
make friends and persuade people.
Yeah, look how to. I have to find it now.
Who,
Oh
like,
yeah,
who
it's
re-
Dale. Okay, the author
Who
is
recommended it to you, bro? Who wants you
people
to-
like influencers that I follow
So-
on YouTube and what have you.
I mean
Yeah, how to win friends, and influence people by Dale Carnegie. Brilliant guy. He's pretty smart. It's a lot of good, points in that book. Honestly.
Alright, influence is a different word than persuade. Cause I was thinking like
Yeah, it's influence, not persuade. Yeah, persuade is a little bit like, whoa. But nah, influence people, yeah.
even though influencing somebody
Hey, there's a lot of influencers out there.
falls under umbrella of persuading, I guess. Cause if you influence somebody to do something, you kind of like persuaded them to start, and that's a good segue to this topic I had in mind, right? So what is the what happens when everybody wants to be an influencer?
When everyone's an influencer, no one is.
Ah,
Exactly. And,
cash money.
and that's the most simplest answer that you could break it down to, and that will go over a lot of people's heads. They probably won't even understand what you mean. Nobody's influences everybody. No, it would probably mean everybody. Like everybody can't influence like everybody, and then it's like the idea of being an influencer. Like, what is that? So what? First of all, what are you influencing?
I mean, if like to be called an influencer though, you have to meet a few things, right? Like you just can't say, "Hey, I'm an influencer," and nobody like follows you or nobody listens to your opinion or takes it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be an influencer. No. I'm just being honest. You have to be to be an influencer. You have to have a stage. You have to be able to move people. You know what I mean? Like just being honest. Like some influencers, let's just we can name a few. Like there's the Andrew Tates and the DJ Academics, or
I wouldn't call them
Alvin
influencers.
Preaches and all the people. These people follow these influencers in some way.
I'm gonna disagree there because all of the people you name,
There's more though.
They have talents. Like they actually
And
good at something.
But you follow them for their talent,
yeah, but that's not really
for what they offer.
But they don't label themselves as influencers either.
That's what they are, bro.
They're not.
So what's an influencer to you then?
Somebody that's advertising shit. like for real, like the skits, the advertisements and shit like that. Those are technically the influencers, the ones that influence people to buy products and like kind of like fashion trends type shit, like bite on. Those are the people.
Give me an example.
I mean, I don't really follow them, but like that's what it is ultimately. Like I can't sit there and say
I would say this.
I'm not gonna call Drake an influencer when he's the greatest rapper.
But how
all
can't
time
you?
Type shit. Like I'm not going to sit there and say Andrew Tate as a like
But
as somebody that went in MMA, conquered at a chess master and all of that shit. Like, I'm not gonna call him an influencer like when he just spreading a message and like entertainer type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but he sells a product, like you said. He has a product that because of his stage, because of his presence and his, because of everything about him, people buy his product because he is of influence. He has people that follow him, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
so there's a lot of people that have a product that sell it because of their grand. They're just known. You know what I'm saying? The OVO, the Joan, everybody, a lot of people buy that shit with that owl on it because what? Drake is that man, and he has influence over the people. That's what I'm saying. That's how I'm connecting it. Like, these guys have some, you know what I'm saying? But to answer your question,
let me ask you this. When you initially said influencer, you were just kind of like talking about like some person on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean,
not necessarily like indulging in any kind of like prominent business aspect. So for instance, like the whole Andrew Tate thing, he's not an influencer because he was a kickboxer and all this other stuff. Like they're just kind of famous on TikTok or Instagram and they're just like pumping shit out.
So me personally, like, yeah. So like Andrew Tate, he's talented. He actually has talent. He don't dedicate his life to influence people. He kind of like, at this point in his life, he's kind of like spreading the message, and he is selling his product. But it's up to the people to influence themselves and be followers. I don't think he's.
So by your definition, somebody like Logan Paul is an influencer.
Logan Paul is borderline an influence, only because.
What makes him different?
No, but this is why.
Or Jake Paul, pre-boxing.
I mean, but all right, Jake Paul boxing is different because he actually put in the work and he's taking that shit serious.
That's why I said pre-boxing.
So
That's
yeah,
fair.
and it's like me personally, like if anybody that's talented, like entertainers and shit, because Jake Paul and Logan Paul was on Disney Channel. I don't think both of them was, but I know Jake Paul definitely was on Disney Channel. So he was like a Disney Channel star type shit, and they was like YouTubers or whatever. But
I did not know that.
but far as like
There was a Disney Channel like
They was.
stars. I don't know if
I
I don't
didn't
know.
know
They was
that,
on Disney
yeah.
Channel.
nah,
though.
yeah, I mean
It was on Disney. Like I'm not gonna
yeah,
take it
no,
from
it
them,
is.
but like
Yeah.
a Disney Channel star to me is like Miley Cyrus,
Yeah,
Raven
one of them
Simone,
Jones. Yeah.
I mean, but to be fair, do you watch Disney
yeah.
Channel? Like,
Sprouse Brothers.
do you
but-
know Disney Channel stars now? Like, are you tapped into Disney Channel?
I mean, they wasn't on Disney Channel now. They was on Disney Channel like I forgot
Like,
the name of the show.
7
long
years
time
ago,
ago.
7-8 years ago,
But I was still tapped into Disney Channel stars then. Like the
7-8 years ago.
The Disney Channel stars then.
So 2 years after graduation, you was tapped in.
I'm not gonna say I was tapped in watching
I mean,
Disney Channel.
that's what you just
but
said,
you still knew who was coming
Bro
out of
was
Disney
tapped in.
Channel.
I no,
You
I
still-
don't.
I
Like
mean-
I never. All right. So first of all,
You still knew the
No,
star
no.
kids
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Sky
yeah,
Jackson.
yeah,
You
yeah.
time out.
you
time
still
out,
knew the
time
star
out,
kids.
time out. No,
You
you,
do,
don't.
yes, you
No,
did.
you don't.
Yes, you
Nah,
no,
did,
fuck
you
bro.
do. You do. You see him. No, listen,
yes,
listen.
You did,
What?
Bro.
What?
You see him for a glimpse
Yes,
of time.
you did. You
And
knew
then-
who the
no,
star
no,
of, like
you
Good
see-
Luck Charlie was.
you-
Like I said, you knew who Sky Jackson was. You knew who these certain like
All right. So
stars of their shows. They
First of all-
cascaded past the actual
First-
airing
Then they
time.
became.
Scott Jackson featured on a different show before she had her own hit show, right? So she's kind of different. But far as like after like seventh
She's a
grade,
star from a time. No, it doesn't matter. She's a star
No.
from a time where we were past watching that shit ourselves,
oh, okay. So
and we knew who she was.
all right. Let me just start here.
That's what matters.
Let- I know who
that was
Scott.
the
I know who
point.
Scott Jackson is because she was on a different show and type shit. But and I do have nieces and nephews and I see certain shit. But like, far as other Disney Channel stars and shit, I don't know none of them names. So when did you start watching Disney Channel? What grade did you start watching Disney Channel? Let's get to that.
Like what grade I stopped watching Disney Channel? I would say like maybe like after middle school. Like maybe like in middle school I probably started I mean, I don't know, but after middle school I probably started watching more anime and stuff like that. And then transitioned into like music videos and other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like after, after that, but it wasn't.
So what about you, bro? When did you stop watching Disney Channel?
I stopped watching TV in general when I was 14.
When did you stop watching
I
Disney
stopped
Channel?
watching TV in general when I was 14.
All right, so 14. Cool. So far as 14, how would you be able to be tapped into the Disney stars?
Because, like I said, they transcended just the show. Like, for instance, Ariana Grande, she was on Victorious. I never sat down and watched an episode of Victorious, but because the way she transcended past that show, I knew she was on there. I didn't have to sit down and watch it. It's media. It's media. I see it in the media.
They came out through the air. No, you could tell some. You could tell a lot
It's
of them.
certain stars that
You've seen them.
when they get the limelight, when they get that shine. Demi Lovato, I can't even remember the name of her show off the top of my head right now.
All right, so you kind of like your argument doesn't make sense because like when you bring up Jake Paul, he's known for being on Disney Channel as well, right? He didn't have his own show. Not every person on Disney Channel had their own show, but like somebody on Disney Channel is a Disney like. Now I'm not gonna say a star, but like he's on Disney Channel, so like, how can you say he's a star or not type shit? Like,
I guess he's saying he wasn't. Well, I think he's saying that he just wasn't as like memorable as everybody else. Cause I don't
He
even
was
remember.
on Disney Channel.
I don't even remember the nigga. I don't even remember he was on that
That's what
joint.
I'm saying. He was on
I don't
Disney
remember.
Channel. Don't
So
get
he
me
just
wrong,
wasn't-
but
he just wasn't-
like,
But
He
I'm
wasn't
a-
like those
wasn't
twins.
one of those
Yeah, he
stars.
But
like
for
those
somebody
twins
that
were
stopped-
stars.
Exactly.
somebody that stopped
the
watching
twins-
TV
Cole
at
Sprouse,
14. Somebody that stopped watching TV at 14. Like if
I feel like
even,
because
let me get
don't
my
watch
shit off. Let me get my
TV,
shit off.
I'm the
So
ultimate filter of who the star would be or wouldn't be. If I didn't
even
care
if you
about you,
fucking
you
like
had no
watch
fucking
TV,
star because I don't watch that shit. It
Nah.
makes perfect sense.
No, it
if
don't
you
make
are
sense.
a star, I would have heard of you because you blasted.
But you talking about somebody that you fucking heard. So he is a star.
I didn't
so just-
I didn't hear it through
Wait,
Disney
wait,
Channel.
What are we
No,
arguing?
no,
about?
but here's the thing, right? So like,
I heard through
this
fucking
nigga,
a YouTube star.
this-
He's a YouTube
this
star.
this
he
nigga
was
is
on
talking
Disney
about
Channel, not a
Becompo
Disney
being
Channel
tapped
star
in
though.
to Disney Channel. Oh yeah. Oh, I know about Disney stars, but it's like let's be real, bro. If you don't watch Disney TV from 14. It could be other people that's on fucking movies that you don't even know that's from Disney Channel.
All right.
Shot
Let's
glass.
say.
So
think
it's
about it
like what the
this.
fuck
Pass
are
the
you
shot
talking
glass.
about?
Think about it like
Pass
this.
the shot
Think about it
glass
like
up
this.
there.
Think about some old
don't
white
know.
man.
You
Think
don't
about
know.
Think about some old white man.
Just because you think you know, you don't know.
Think about some old white man. If somebody was a prominent black artist, he probably would have heard. If you ask that white man, "Oh yeah, have you heard of Michael Jackson?"
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard of Michael Jackson. Have you
Yeah.
heard of Jay-Z? Yes, I've heard of Jay-Z. This white man knows the stars.
Yeah.
He's not so deep into the culture until like, oh yeah, I know who was hot
That's
on the
different.
block.
That's different
No,
from
it's not. No,
Yeah,
it's
yes,
not.
yes, it
As
is.
someone who doesn't watch TV,
You bringing up a star versus the body
As
of
a-
work. So I can
as
know
someone-
I can
as
know
a-
Sky Jackson, but I don't know she was on. What was her name? What's the show?
we were
Charlie.
talking about the star.
But I'm saying
We were
I
talking
can know
about the
Sky
star
Jackson,
that
but I don't know
transcends the show.
But I don't know the show. So but you
The
talked
show
about
is irrelevant.
but
We're
you
talking
talked about
the star
you talked
that
about knowing the
transcends
star
the show.
from the show. You talked about the star from the show. Oh, I know Sky Jackson because I'm tapped into Disney Channel because Sky Jackson she transcended the show. So she was on Hey Charlie. So I know she was on Disney Channel because she transcended
I
that.
never said "Hey Charlie" out my mouth. I said "Good luck, Charlie." I don't know about what "Hey Charlie" is, but
Sky
I don't
Jackson
even
was
know what
on
I don't and that's the thing. I don't
Hey
even know what show she was in. But and that goes to prove the point. She transcended that show. She was a child star that broke past. Like she was one of those ones. And as someone who doesn't watch those shows, like I would be, or someone like me would be. I'm not gonna say like we're the judge or anything like that, but if I know about a child star and I don't watch child shows, that child is probably like you know what I'm saying? One of those ones, like on some
Yeah.
Justin Bieber type shit.
Yeah, you could.
Ultimately, you could be a Disney star and you not know you was from Disney.
Nah.
Like that's what
Nah.
it is. When you don't watch Disney Channel, you would never know who came from Disney Channel.
When you a star, them niggas know who you are. Niggas know who you are.
They probably know who you are, but they won't know where you come from and all the details from your story. Yeah,
Them niggas know who you are.
never.
Do you guys think that? I think there was a topic here that we were thinking about. Let me just get it here. It's about what are some of? Let's just switch the subject up completely because I think we just went on a nice little, tangent there. But what are the most hoodest, craziest, like this person's not gonna get a job names that you guys have ever heard? Ever. The most hoodest names. See, and you gotta think about it because it's so many. It's
Nah, I
so
always
many.
said Shaniqua was always the most ghetto name to me.
Shaniqua, yeah.
And I always thought that name was just a joke until I started meeting people with that name, and I was like, wow.
Shaniqua. What's a guy?
LaWanda's also like pretty ghetto to me.
LaWanda.
LaWanda, that's a.
I'm gonna say, like a ghetto as female name is Letitia.
Letitia, yeah. Letitia's pretty
Like-
ghetto. Letitia.
Like Letitia, like what the fuck?
Respucia. It's like that.
How you doing?
Respucia. How you do? Respucia was it?
No,
That was
she
a
didn't say that,
salty
did she?
one. Yeah, she did say how you doing. She did say how you doing. What I was about. That movie was hilarious,
Definitely
boy.
did.
How you doing? She was fucking.
Well, Eddie
boy,
Murphy
she was
didn't say
big as
that.
shit. Yeah, Eddie
But
Murphy was crazy.
So Medea and that nigga say the same thing?
Nah, Medea don't say that.
Nah,
Medea
Madea
be
don't
like,
say that.
nah, Medea don't say that. She be
Yeah,
like, nah,
That
Medea
nigga
does not say
Tyler
that.
Perry do say how you doing, bro.
Not like what's her name.
Y'all want to put
Nah,
money
he
on
don't
it?
say how you
Yeah,
doing.
we could bet.
He
Yeah,
don't say it like
he-
that. He does not say
He
it
does not
like
say- he just-
Rasputia in that movie. No, what was that movie called again? Eddie
He be
Murphy
like-
played all those parts.
How you?
He be saying hello.
How you do? She gonna say it crazy. Nah, he don't be saying that shit. He does not say that
Yeah,
shit. bro.
hello.
Hello,
Not-
yeah,
not
yeah,
really
it's
like-
hello. It ain't no motherfucker. How you doing?
You fucking me over.
Hello.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Yeah, hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. Nah, it ain't
She
that.
wasn't on no how you doing.
Nah, it ain't that at all.
He about to go.
I could
How
have sworn.
you do? She be like,
Cause
she
I
go
remember
crazy.
like
You think about Big Mama's house. No, I'm just talking shit now.
it was like a
This movie was actually hilarious because some like,
yeah.
oh,
Alright,
some women.
so it definitely was different.
He had to prove himself wrong.
Nah, I just had to get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not about proving yourself wrong. It's
Nah,
just
he
about
was
finding
wrong.
about finding the facts.
Hey, I got a question.
And
A
he thought the
segue.
shot was 70 proof. He was wrong.
I
All
got
right,
a
what else I was
segue.
wrong about? Since you the guy,
He was wrong about Jake Paul being a Disney star. He was wrong.
he was on Disney Channel.
And he was a background character.
He was on Disney Channel, y'all. And I never said he was a star.
Bro.
What else I was wrong about? Keep going.
Uh-oh.
This a segment. What was Sweet wrong about?
He
You
thought
know
he was
what?
going to
Hey,
Mexico. He was
you know
wrong.
What, you know what people are going to be wrong
Okay.
about?
What
People
else?
are going to be wrong about AI. That's what they're going to be wrong about, bro.
Nah,
People are going to be wrong about AI.
you can't fuck up the segment, bro. We'll get off his shit. What's Sweet wrong about?
Man, let's move on.
Nah,
Let's
I
move
want to
on.
hear. I want to hear.
We
What's Sweet
ain't-
wrong about?
Let's move on. I'm trying to tell you, bro. The AI shit. Y'all gotta be careful. We all have to
Man,
be
fuck
careful.
that shit. Fuck the AI.
It could be nothing.
AI is pretty bad.
It
Nah,
could be nothing.
That shit is
It could be
terrible.
nothing, but it could be something.
I want to talk about this, bro. My man Zion Williamson, bro.
Zion Williamson. What happened? Zion Williamson.
I
That play
hope
for the Raptors? Or who do you play for?
the Raptors.
Oh, no, damn. What do you play for?
Nah, so
Pelicans.
Yeah, he played for the Pelicans, but
Uh-oh.
hopefully this is not his situation. But he got to handle his candle right now.
What is he doing?
I guess he got some chick pregnant.
He had just the
And-
nuts hanging out.
and it's like it's hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blood on the leaves. You know what I'm saying?
He was just going crazy in that thing. Okay, well,
And it's like what are you doing, bro? Like
he just
H-
said,
like-
fuck it.
how you end up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, wow. What is she like? What do you give her, like, from what do you mean, end up like that? What you mean? She ain't bad?
her actions, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say she's just out there.
Oh, she
just-
one of
she's just
them.
out there.
From what I've seen.
Dang. He did that to a 304. Come on, Zion. You can get you something better than that. Come on.
But he been on some like
My man was pumping. I know you a hoe, but you go
he been on some
He ain't even.
Yeah, a lot of
some
drinks.
freestyling shit.
Yeah, a lot of the drinks that he been messing with was kind of mid. I can't even lie, but man, you need to be worried about getting back on the fucking court, my way. You too fucking-
Yeah, he over here worried about getting some box. You need to worry about driving to the lane and switch the boo bop layup.
dunking on Giannis or some shit. You know what I'm
He need a
saying?
motherfucking lay. Who that filet? What was my man that used to do that shit? He used to be like,
I think his name Filet.
filet, yeah. He used to sing on his ass. He used to go
Behind the
crazy.
legs, tween.
Behind the legs, ship it at the lane or some shit like that. He used to go
Crossover
crazy.
tween.
Crossover. Yeah,
Can't
go
go
over
out.
there. Hezzy.
Oh
motherfucker.
my God.
Oh, he used to go
Yeah.
crazy. What happened to my man?
He still do that shit to this day. To this
He
day.
does. He does still do it. He said, "Oh my God, cross." Yeah, no, he be going crazy.
Crossover tween.
You know what you don't see no more? You don't see any weed cartridges anymore, or any people. You know what? But you know what you see a lot now though. Everybody still hits that motherfucking tobacco pen, that motherfucking vape pen. Everybody's on that shit.
I think it's clutches on people that's kind of loosening up.
What is it about it?
I mean, it's just nicotine. Nicotine is addictive, but
I guess it's just cooler than. But so it's like you still smoke cigarettes then. So it's like, hey man, you love a cig. You know what I mean?
yeah. So they did a study.
You still love it. You just look.
I don't know if it's still the same, but one vape or like one disposable vape cartridge had the same amount of nicotine as a whole packet of cigarettes.
Damn.
So it's like it still has the same amount of nicotine. It's just not a physical cigarette. So
I never knew that.
not really.
I don't even know how true that is.
You're not really
whole
escaping,
packet?
and it might have changed up nowadays. That might be old information. But
That's crazy. I can't even imagine them putting a whole cigarette worth of tobacco or nicotine in that pod. But
Yo,
I guess because like
if you're addicted to that, man,
it's not meant to be smoking consistently.
they be smoking that junk till the fire go out. That battery be dead to the
taking that shot?
motherfucker. Salute.
no, I'm
Salute.
done.
No mas. All right, it's my. I gotta chill right here. Boom.
I'm finished.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that thing's like a.
Tobacco,
Definitely not
and
the-
nicotine.
Did y'all see the new Apple I don't know what the official title of the
Apple
headset is.
VR shit.
Yeah, but the Apple headset. Did you tap in?
I didn't get a chance to tap in. Will was telling me a little bit about it earlier, but I didn't really.
That shit looks terrible.
I didn't really see
This
it.
looks awful. It's big. It's clunky. It has a battery pack. And it doesn't look like. And I have to look at its functionality one more time. But from what I was seeing, it's not really worth it for real.
How
Yeah,
much
I mean,
is it?
so from pretty much what I
For
seen.
3,500.
What
So-
the hell? What?
Yeah, I mean, but like when I seen this shit, me personally, any new Apple product that comes out, I wouldn't recommend buying the first one, even though you should buy the first one because it'll probably be worth money sometime down the line type shit. Depending on, I ain't gonna say this one. Go spend $3 bands on this one.
3,500. That's
But
like a.
Me as like an Apple consumer, I seen this and I was pretty excited, bro. And I've done like a little research on it. The battery pack does concern me. Hopefully, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's one thing I wouldn't want to deal with. Like
Battery
the battery,
pack.
yeah, because it got like this little thing you got to plug into the.
The joint is ugly
You have to
as
take a
shit.
battery out of this thing?
Like it when I looked at it, it reminded me. It's almost like you said. Like it reminded me of something in the future. Like almost like I'm cleaning out one of the closets and I come across some old ass Macintosh that I've never fucking seen or heard of before, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? That
Is
shit
this
feel
something
like
you put on your head or you
that
wear
shit
it
about
like
to be
a glasses?
obsolete.
I mean, but like
You put it on your
far
head?
far
A year
as
and a half.
far as
Google Glass looked better than that.
me personally, I don't think this is going to be obsolete in the next couple of years. I don't think I don't think you're going to be seeing people walking around how they advertised it to be, but I do think as soon as it come out, it's going to sell out.
I think
And and it's like the reason they dropped it now, and they giving people time, the apps to develop, they get on a wave type shit. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your time to start developing shit if you want to get on board.
one thing I can say about it, now that Apple is doing this glass shit, this glasses VR shit, this is where the main adoption really starts at.
Yeah, so that's the main
This is
reason
where
it
the
won't be
main
obsolete.
adoption
When
really
Apple starts it, everybody starts
Yeah.
liking it, bro. That's the killer.
It's been around for a very long time. Like I just said, Google Glass has been around for a very
I mean,
long
but the
time.
Google Glass thing, the reason that didn't work is because they advertise it as something that you wear on your face to just stroll through your day, and it's like the main reason that can't work because like if you got Google Glass on right now, like bro, like I don't know what you're doing with your Google Glass, like. You could be recording me right now. I don't fucking know. Like, that shit just weird. It's just not human like to be walking around with that on your face. So this is advertised as something to just be sitting down as like. It could be a gaming system. It could be an entertainment system. Like, oh, I just want to watch a movie on an airplane, or you could just
So you don't think you get to the point where you just out in public like, yeah, I got this shit on.
No, because even though you can see through it. Like they got cameras to where they can show you your surroundings and shit, and you can walk through it. There probably will be a certain amount of people. There will be the outliers, but I don't think people would just be walking around with that shit on their head. No, I don't think.
It's gonna get to that point eventually.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like
maybe not with this rendition.
That's what I'm saying. Not with this one, but once they come up, the chips. Remember we talking about the chips?
So
like that's when people is going to be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna have to tap in. Neuralink.
It's coming.
So that Neuralink shit,
of the
that Neuralink
beast.
shit got approved actually. So they're
Yeah.
gonna start doing like human trials with the Neuralink. Neuralink, if you guys don't know, is Elon Musk's brain chip thing that allows you to just have the internet in your brain, so you can have Google right in your noggin. So let's see what the hell. Let's see what happens.
Movie, y'all just close
Yeah, let me go watch the movie, y'all. You just in this joint. You're right. Imagine being fried, being on a Neuralink. You and that motherfucker, oh, you would going crazy. Nah, that would be nuts.
Like me personally,
That would be nuts.
I can't imagine syncing myself with technology, even because I know that technology is faulty.
You'll be an android.
I'm technically one already because I depend on technology everywhere I go.
Pretty much.
But I will officially be an android.
Yeah, it's in your
Our
physical.
phones make us androids.
Yeah.
And if you got an Apple Watch or AirPods,
Android 2.0.
you
Android
you
3.0.
dialed in.
Yeah.
You dialed in.
You damn near Iron Man. Say no.
No, for real.
Yeah.
That's your
Apple,
own little AI
people-
system. But yeah, Siri, can you
Be careful with Apple, guys. They probably rule the world somehow.
And you know what's crazy? Apple first commercial was it was like but I forget the name of the book. I think it was like 1982 or some shit about how like everybody was going to be like on some mind control and
MK Ultra. That's MK
like
Ultra back then.
wearing the same uniform. Everybody got to do the same thing. That was Apple first commercial, and they was like I think it was either Dell or who was the other one? Who's the other like computer company like
IBM or something?
Yeah, IBM, exactly. IBM.
Yeah, it's a lot of weird shit with that,
So
but
they was dissing IBM on their first commercial.
I think that all this technology comes from
The aliens.
maybe so. But here's the plot twist.
Hell no.
And I don't know if we should end it off after this, but I'm going to throw you guys into a weird question here. if the Earth is a sphere, as you see here, right? Y'all see this globe on me? This is what we think the Earth looks like, right?
No, I don't think the Earth look like that.
I don't think it looks like that. I don't think it
Got
looks like
H's
this
on there and
either.
shit. What the fuck?
Well, you guys see what I'm
You
saying.
trying to get me to believe
I don't
in-
think it looks like this.
Hell no.
But where would a rainbow come from if there wasn't a dome for the light to reflect off of? Rainbows can't exist without reflection of light. What is the light reflecting off of? That's my question. That's why I believe
don't
the
know.
Earth is
I never
flat.
Rainbows
the
are-
Earth is like a mushroom type.
Rainbows are a reflection of the water particles in the air after it rains if the sun comes out on time.
But what is the light bouncing off of?
The water particles in the air.
So the water particles in the air make a perfect fucking rainbow that looks like a dome.
Well, there are actually a multiple array of different kind of rainbows depending on the atmosphere, if it's water or ice crystals,
So you think it's
the angle of light.
but for it to form that perfect arching like it's a perfect arch in it. I just don't know. And look, even when you're on a plane, and I'm just being devil's advocate here. Like I honestly do think it's a sphere, but just if it wasn't though, it would be very like when you're on a plane, it doesn't matter how high, like you're high enough, right? You would think you're high enough to see the curvature of the earth, but you never see it. It's always fucking flat. As far as the eye could see, it's as flat as shit. So it's like, if you're that high, you should, and if it's curved, right? And if you're going above, you should see a little bit of a, like just, even if it's just like a little bit of a like a little sphere type, you don't see it. Never. I don't know.
You gotta go higher.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta stay at a consistent height for a certain amount of time.
If you go higher, and you know what's crazy? Look, I'll end it off with this, and I'm just, just conspiracy brain, and that's the crazy part because some of those things are true, and they made that word conspiracy to like try to hide the truth from people. But, anyways, Elon Musk when he shot his rocket out there, like you would see that shit, and you could look it up. You can look up the video. Look up Elon Musk rocket bouncing off of something. Like that shit was trying to, and it was like bouncing off of this fucking invisible like thing. Like it could not get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Look it up though. Elon Musk rocket
Gravity.
like not getting out or something. Like it just could not break out of this thing that was there. It was like bouncing off of it. Like I'm serious. Like we could look that shit up next time. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was crazy. But anyways, interesting topic.
Yeah. I mean, hey, this was another episode of the SLCT podcast. It's your boy Sweet.
So God.
Friend of man.
Episode 26, baby. We out.
Hasta luego.